How's it going? I'm David from the Questacon Science Squad. I was walking around Science Squad headquarters the other day and I found a pile of these on Tim's desk. Now I'm not too sure what they were doing there, but I decided it was about time we did a scientific experimentation with nappies. So what I want you to do is grab some nappies, some salt, and some water and some jugs, and a few beakers as well always helps. So take your nappy and cut it open, just like this, down the middle. And what I want you to do is take out all that stuff that's inside the nappy, all that stuff that's responsible for absorbing all the urine and all that kind of stuff. There, that's it. Take that out and put it into a beaker. Then I want you to do the same thing with another nappy, put that into another beaker. You can label that one beaker A, and the same thing into a third beaker called beaker B. Then comes the water. I want you to get 3 containers. One container is going to have nothing but fresh water in it. Solution B over here, is going to have really concentrated salt water in it. So I want you to get as much salt as you can, pour it in there and stir it around until no more dissolves. In the third one, it's got slightly less salt in it. So you're going to have poured some of this really concentrated salt water into this one and diluted it to make up about 1 litre. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is pour these 3 different solutions into our 3 different beakers and see which one absorbs more water. We'll start off with solution B over here. Oh, no, we'll start with solution A actually. Changing minds, nothing wrong with that. So pour it in, a little bit at a time. You can see as soon as the water touches the edge, it starts getting dissolved by all that stuff that's inside the nappies. You can use your spoon to pour it around and mix it around. Make sure all the water gets to all the different parts of the nappy. There we go. Still going. Oh, it's looking pretty wet in there, isn't it? There's still a fair bit of water walking around. We can probably pour a little bit more in. But that's about it. So we've hardly put any water in from solution A into the nappy, and it's still really, really soggy. Now let's try with solution B. There's less salt in this one, remember? All right, so you're going to pour some of solution B in on the nappy. It gets dissolved, or not dissolved, it gets absorbed by the nappy pretty quickly. There we go, a little bit more. So you should be looking at how much water is getting absorbed by each one of these nappies. See, it's still pretty dry there. A little bit more. Oh, now it's turning a bit mushy. So we've used about the same amount as, or a little bit more than solution A, but it's looking a lot drier. Now we go over to our fresh water. Let's have a look and see how much fresh water our nappy can absorb. I keep on saying dissolve. Maybe my brain's starting to dissolve, I don't know. So pouring the fresh water into our nappy in fresh water. There we go. Give it a bit of a stir around. As you can see, it's puffing up, it's taking up lots of room here, but it's still looking really dry. So you can pour some more in. It's forming kind of this gel kind of substance, taking up lots of room. So you can see as soon as I pour this fresh water into this container, it basically just disappears down into the nappy and turns into this kind of light but dry gel. And we've used up heaps of the water already and it's still dry. Let's see how much more we can get in there. Oh, that's disgusting, isn't it? Absolutely filthy. Imagine walking around with this attached to you all day. It'd be absolutely terrible. Still more. This is about all that our beaker can hold at the moment. So as you can see, we've used a lot of fresh water up here, and it looks like our nappy can still absorb some more. We've just run out of space in our beaker. Now, if you want to find out how this works and why our nappy absorbs a lot more fresh water than salt water, you're going to have to visit the Questacon Science Squad website. I'll see you next time.